From Neural Newscast, this is Prime Cyber Insights, intelligence for defenders, leaders, and decision-makers.
Welcome to Prime Cyber Insights for February 24th, 2026. We are opening today's briefing by tracking a high-velocity wave of infrastructure attacks and critical software vulnerabilities that demand immediate attention from security teams globally. I am joined, as always, by Lauren to help break down these complex developments.
Thanks, Aaron. It is a packed morning for the security community. Joining us today is Chad Thompson, a director-level AI and security leader. Chad brings a deep systems-level perspective on automation, enterprise risk, and operational resilience, which is exactly what we need to navigate today's stories. Chad, great to have you. Aaron, we have to start with the urgent patches coming out of SolarWinds today.
It is great to be here, Lauren. Looking at the landscape this morning, it is clear that the intersection of legacy infrastructure and modern automation is creating some unique pressure points for the enterprise.
SolarWinds has released critical updates for its Serv-U flaw transfer software. The most severe flaw, CVE 2025-40538, is a broken access control vulnerability. This is a nightmare scenario because it allows an attacker to effectively create a system admin account and execute code as root. With over 12,000 servers currently exposed online, this has to be a top-tier patching priority for any enterprise using their managed file transfer or FTP capabilities. If that server is internet-facing, you are in the crosshairs.
Moving from software flaws to active threat actors, the Lazarus Group is making headlines for a significant tactical shift. Reporting from Symantec and Carbon Black indicates the North Korean group is now using Medusa ransomware to target healthcare organizations across the U.S. and the Middle East. They appeared to be moving away from their traditional custom payloads in favor of established ransomware-as-a-service models. This allows them to save on development costs while maintaining high-impact extortion campaigns.
This is a very pragmatic move by Lazarus. By leveraging existing RAS infrastructure, they can increase their operational tempo without the overhead of maintaining bespoke code. For a state-sponsored actor, it is about maximum ROI and plausible deniability. In the healthcare sector, where downtime can literally be a matter of life or death, the pressure to pay these ransoms is immense.
It definitely increases their lethality, Lauren. Speaking of persistent threats, a report released yesterday by Bloomberg has uncovered a major 2021 breach at Ivanti subsidiary Pulse Secure. Chinese hackers reportedly planted a backdoor that compromised 119 organizations, including several military contractors. The report explicitly links the decline in security quality to aggressive cost-cutting and layoffs that followed private equity acquisitions of the firm.
Exactly. This highlights a pattern where technical debt meets active exploitation. While we discuss those broader implications, we also have to look at the immediate crisis in New York. The Qilin ransomware group claims to have breached the union representing 41,000 transit workers. They have allegedly leaked sensitive, personally identifiable information onto the dark web, including salary details and medical data.
When you look at the Ivanti story alongside the Qilin attack, you see two sides of the same coin. On one hand, you have the systemic risk introduced by financial restructuring that deprioritizes security hygiene. On the other, you have the human impact of data theft. For those 41,000 transit workers, this isn't just a corporate breach. It is a profound violation of their personal privacy and financial security.
The pressure is also mounting in the Netherlands, Lauren. Today, the ShinyHunters extortion gang added Dutch telecom Odido to their leak site, claiming to have stolen 21 million records. While Odido initially reported the breach affected 6.2 million customers, the hackers are now threatening a final warning to the company. It is a stark reminder of how vulnerable large-scale PII repositories remain and how quickly these situations can escalate beyond initial company estimates.
And it isn't just direct breaches we need to worry about. New research out today shows that nearly 1 in 3 meta ads in the EU and UK are actually malicious, pointing to phishing or malware. I mean, this industrial-scale operation is leveraging the same engagement algorithms used for legitimate marketing to maximize victim counts. The infrastructure for this appears heavily linked to Hong Kong and China, showing just how weaponized social media advertising has become.
Despite these digital headwinds, there is a major win for operational resilience in the space sector. Last Friday, NASA confirmed that the latest fueling test for the Artemis I SLS rocket was a success. Technicians swapped out the hydrogen seals that caused issues earlier this month, and those new seals held firm during the test. This keeps the earliest launch target of March 6th on the calendar, which is a massive milestone for the program.
It is a rare bit of good news in a week dominated by ransomware and root access exploits. We have covered everything from Lazarus's new medical targets to the systemic risks of private equity-owned security firms. Aaron, the urgency for secure by design principles has never been higher. For the full technical breakdown on any of today's stories, visit pci.neuralnewscast.com. Stay resilient, stay patched, and we will see you in the next update. Neural Newscast is AI-assisted, human-reviewed. View our AI transparency policy at neuralnewscast.com.
This has been Prime Cyber Insights on Neural Newscast. Intelligence for defenders, leaders, and decision-makers. Neural Newscast uses artificial intelligence in content creation, with human editorial review prior to publication. While we strive for factual, unbiased reporting, AI-assisted content may occasionally contain errors. Verify critical information with trusted sources. Learn more at neuralnewscast.com.